Hi guys, this is Rafa from Brazil again. Um, let's analyze this market on Friday. We have the NFP a couple hours ago, so let's just see how markets have reacted to that. Look at this NZD USD pair. I'm analyzing the pullback that we have here. Look at that, it was an absolutely by the books counter trend. Look at that. And according to our rules, if you don't know the rules, I'll explain you right now. The first rule is, of course, a signal in that direction. Then you come to the second rule, which is a red short-term trend, which means short-term volume, and on this direction, a long-term trend like this one here, okay, which means that on the long term we also have a more pressure for the sellers than the buyers in this case, of course. So uh, that's the third condition. The fourth condition is the 1 hour time frame, and we only need to the price action, it has to be under, in this case, in this sell signal, under the trend line. Okay, of course it's better if it has reached some kind of resistance like this one here, okay, which have happened, and then it has collapsed to the other side. So that's the perfect counter trend enter. Of course, we have a lot of volume because the volatility that NFP brings, it's good for this kind of trades. But let's keep in mind what it's important in this kind of situation is to analyze all the enters, okay? And bear in mind that we are recording this, and this is Brazil, okay, time. New York is 2 hours behind Brazil. So look how the signal happened before the NFP. I don't know how, but the algorithms they have read perfectly what was going to happen in the NFP situation. I'm not telling that this is a kind of prediction, no, but in a certain way, the system it's reading the market, reading the volume, reading the buyers and sellers in a fantastic and profitable way. This is incredible to analyze that. That's a great entry that if you had followed the NFP, which I do not recommend, especially for the beginners, I do not recommend trading on the first Friday of each month. I really don't recommend because markets gone crazy. We have a lot of volatility with low volume, so I strongly advise you against. But in this case, if you just play according to the rules, it would have been a great counter trend enter. What is counter trend? It's the trend that is against, it's the trade that is against the trend. Okay, in this case, the 30 minutes was an uptrend. It's clearly here. Look at that. We had this beautiful entry over here. It reaches almost 100 pips. Look at that. And then we have this beautiful entry over here, another 35 pips. Okay, which is great for a Friday. And my secret sauce, and if you have been following this channel, you would know already that I have a secret sauce to ensure that this trade become in a profitable situation. If you don't know this secret sauce, please send me a message here over the Telegram. I'll be more than happy to tell you. Well, by the way, please, this is a good and valuable information. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. This is very important for us, and it's going to support the channel to reach more and more traders, and especially in 2022 where we're in a good movement as well. All this pandemic situation, it's finally going away, thanks to all the vaccines that we have already, thanks to the doctors and the physicians and the scientists that have produced these blessed vaccines that is driven away all this coronavirus situation. So we're gonna have much more volume on the forex market right now. Okay, so let's just analyze all the pairs, starting with the USD chief. Let's see what's happening. Look at that. Well, since Wednesday or Thursday, we have been facing a situation where we can go on a pullback or a counter trend. I am betting much more on a counter trend because I see dollar getting strength as well. It was a good entry over here. Look at that. Price have touched the bottom of the support many times, have been up, down, and up again. Here we have our signal, and then it went up. Okay, Euro USD had a great opportunity yesterday. Look at that. Look at how it was. But since last week, we are in this beautiful up movement over here. Almost 300 pips. Listen, guys, you can browse the internet, which is the system that have told you almost one nick ago that the Euro USD will have this kind of trend. This is insane and this is great. So that's how I can stress more how simplicity it's a fantastic system that just gets all the noise away from our charts. Beautiful trend over here, almost 300 pips on a l- the last volatile pair in the forex market, which is the Euro USD. So beautiful trend, beauty. If you surf that, you are in great situation, in a great situation. Okay. The same with USD JPY. Look at that beautiful trade over here. Beautiful trade. This sell and this buy. They are according to the books. USD CAD much more scratchy pair like that because we have a lot of volatility on the oil prices lately. AUD USD a good pair to trade as well. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful pair to trade. And if you have followed our channel, the video that I posted yesterday, which means Thursday, February 3rd, I told you to do not take this signal. I told you in advance, do not take this signal. And why? Because it wasn't according to the books. If you were patient, if you follow the rules, if you follow what I am telling you to do, if you follow this channel, you would have prevent yourself from a stop loss over here and you would right now be on a beautiful counter trend, the same as NZD USD. Okay, let's just be ensured about this. Look at that. That's where the signal have appeared. Let's just see the rules. That's the first rule. Second rule, yes, a short-term trend red, which means it is according to our signal. Long-term trend red as well, according to our signal. Let's check the 1 hour. Oh yes, the price is below the trend line. After that, many times have been struggling between the trend line, which works as a support, and this resistance over here. This resistance over here. So price have struggled and then eventually it collapsed in our direction. You don't need a sell signal on the 1 hour time frame. Let's just be aware of that. You just have that price action to be under the trend line. Why is that, Rafa? Because the trend line works as a support or resistance depending on your signal is pointing you. So that's how important it is to have a price action below the trend line. That's why. So we should be going to the 30 minutes time frame as well. Well, just a friction over here. And on the 30 minutes time frame, you can execute a trade. Okay. And to increase your profitability, your win ratio, ask me on my Telegram group what is the secret sauce. Okay, I will tell you. To increase your winning ratio, it would be almost 54, 50 pips. You can just, you know, call this trade out and book your profits and enjoy your weekend. Okay. Euro GBP, let's see. Beautiful entry as well. Look how clear it is. Euro AUD, another beautiful entry yesterday. Euro Chief, let's see what's going on. Another beautiful entry. Euro JPY, that's an entry that I have called on my Signal group. If you're not part of the Signal group, there's no problem. There's a link here in the description area. Make it just testing 1 month. You're gonna be amazed how profitable signals I have been sending for all the members. Okay, if you want to join the Signal group, you have a mentorship with me, a one-on-one session for free. GBP Chief, let's see that. Very scratchy, very scratchy. So let's just get away from this. Another pair that I have never been able to analyze what's going on. So let's just be aware of that. GBP JPY as well. As I said the last video, the dollar was the main driver of the markets this last couple weeks, the last month, I would say. AUD let's see, that's a good trade. Okay, that's a good trade. Pay attention to this one. According to the books, look at that beautiful trade, beautiful trade. Chief JPY, I don't know. I wouldn't be touching this pair as well. Again, the dollar is still the driver of the markets right now. Euro CAD Chief, and the GJPY, another good trade. Look at that, another good trade. Okay, and NZD USD, the first pair we have analyzed. Guys, that's it. Thanks very much for watching this video. I strongly advise you that if you don't have the time, or if you're just beginning in this forex market, I strongly advise you to follow the Signal group. My dream is to receive a message from my followers and my members on the Signal group telling me, Rafa, good riddance, but right now I can trade by my own. I can trade by myself. Because the Signal group is just a way to ensure you a consistent amount of positive pips. For you to get the courage to trade, for you to get to know, for you to get to analyze the markets, meanwhile you are making profits. That's the biggest reason I have been conducting. And that's something that you have been asking me. That's why I create that. Of course, it has to be paid. Otherwise, I couldn't separate those who are really interested on learning and making profits from the other people that are just fooling around. No, I want people that have the dream to make their life from the markets, and it's absolutely possible for everyone. Everyone can do that. If I am doing that, you can do that. That's not away from your capabilities. I absolutely sure about this. Okay, so please hit the like button, please subscribe to the channel, and of course you have to be on the war with the right weapons. So simplicity, it's the perfect weapon for you to trade the forex market. Okay, that's it, guys. There's link for everything in the description area. I really enjoy being again here with you. If this video can make a difference for you, please hit the like button. Please, you can share this link with other traders. That's good and valuable information that I am sharing here with you. Okay, so that's it. Thanks very much. See you next week. Bye bye.